Welcome back to my Girl Love series review on this channel. Let's talk about episode 7 of The Water. There's only one episode left before The Water by Englot comes to an end. If the Earth introduced us to Rose, the new muse of Girl Love fans and the charming, humorous moments of the four Wattenwanich cousins, then The Water is now heading toward a smooth, well-rounded, and satisfying finale, just like the image of englot itself. For me, Episode 7 is one of the best episodes of this series. The script is strong, logical, and well-paced, with no unnecessary details. It resolves Lotta's family issues in a very good way. They let Lotta save herself instead of waiting for Appo to come and rescue her. I really like this development, and it makes sense. You should be the one to save yourself first, not depend on or wait for someone else. Lotta has to decide her own fate. Charlotte, who was looked down on and mistreated since childhood because of her family's preference for sons over daughters, has now grown up. She finally stands up for herself and uses strong, firm words to stop her father from hitting her mother, especially the line, "You don't have a marriage certificate." So this isn't a fight between husband and wife. This is a man abusing a woman. That line is powerful, not only because it takes away his excuse of a marital dispute, but also because it exposes and mocks the cowardly behavior of a man who has spent decades bullying his wife and daughter. What's worse is that this man is so shameless that he even makes up a story accusing Lotta's mother of murder and uses the knife she was holding to threaten her. That is truly the lowest level of cruelty a man who knows he has no real value to keep a woman by his side, so he resorts to control and intimidation for years. I've also noticed that all the Girl Love series from North Star that I've watched, Poisonous Love, The Earth, and now The Water, place a strong emphasis on family and parents. At first, Lotta agreed to marry the man her father chose because she loved her mother. But her mother also loves her deeply and doesn't want her daughter to spend her whole life suffering with someone she doesn't love. In the end, both of them try to escape that painful reality together. Luckily, Lom discovers that the man is actually still alive, which means Lotta's mother is innocent. This helps both mother and daughter feel relieved. Lom is definitely a key character in episode 7, from planning the steal the bride to acting as the peacemaker between Appo and Lotta. I'm pretty sure the ways Nom tries to comfort Charlotte were taught by Lom. The funniest scene has to be when Nom disguises herself as a flower shop owner. I couldn't stop laughing. Her cool boss Lek image completely disappears in that moment. And the most impressive scene is definitely the drone confession. Rich people really are different. Even the way they make up with their lover feels expensive. No matter how emotional the story gets, whenever Lom appears, I just can't stop laughing. Maybe her humor is so deeply ingrained in my mind that I can't see her seriously anymore. I wonder if anyone else feels the same way. As for Appo not being able to win Charlotte back yet, I think it makes sense. Growing up in a family that never truly acknowledged her, Lotta likely carries deep insecurity. Facing such overwhelming love from Appo, she might feel intimidated. So if they separated and got back together too quickly and easily, it wouldn't feel right. And after hearing everything from Nom in the final scene of episode 7, Lotta still refuses her. I believe it's because she feels unworthy of Nom's love, not because she's angry enough to completely cut things off. It's clear that she still loves Nom very much. From a viewer's perspective, this development is reasonable. But as a fan of the englot couple, I just want them to be in love from episode 1 and stay happy all the way to episode 8. I don't want to see them cry at all. Overall, episode 7 is definitely worth watching. The script is tighter, more dramatic, and more logical. If you haven't watched it yet, you should check it out. And if you have, let me know your thoughts.